channel for long, and I'm going to keep it kosher because I don't want this channel being flagged. I wanted to send out a message to the stalker who will not leave me alone, who will not accept that I do not want him. You're being encouraged by other mentally ill people to continue your stalking because they have an obsession with me as well. I do not want you. I do not accept you. I do not want you. I have no interest in you and whatever perversion that you've got going on. I don't want you. Doesn't matter what you do. You're never going to be able to silence that message. And then you're never going to be able to go over to your channel and try to use me for validation. You're never going to be able to do that. I don't want you. You will always be denied my healing energy. You will always be denied the love that you're trying to get from me. You will always be denied. You cannot have that. You cannot have that. Okay? I don't know what happened to you in your childhood that has made you so mentally ill. You can't deny me of life. You can't deny me of moving forward. You can't do any of that because I am a witch and you have no power over witches. Saying little childish things like, oh, you're the devil, and that's not going to work on me. That's not going to work. The earth and the universe doesn't respond to that. You are physically and spiritually, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, physically, sexually, romantically denied from being able to have any and all control over me and the lives of the people around me. You lied to yourself when you told yourself you could do that. I don't know why you would even embarrass yourself the way that you have. I don't care about I feel like it's a break. I wanted to let you know on a Friday, you are not loved over here. I've never loved you, and I don't want you. And you are going to have to deal with that fact. You're going to have to deal with the fact that you can't use modern day slavery and groups to try to shame a person into wanting you. You can't bully a person into wanting or loving you. You can't do it. It doesn't work. I don't believe in your God that you claim that you serve. I don't believe in it. It has no power over me because your God tells you that you can force a person to love you that will never love you. That's not God. That's not even human. You know? So you're being told again after falsely flagging my channel, which makes no difference. It doesn't. It makes no difference because the truth hurts you. You're being told again from another channel of mine that I don't love you and that I don't want you. Period. End of story. That simple truth you're going to have to accept. If it kills you, I don't care. I don't care because I don't love you. If I loved you or cared about you, I would talk to you. I would speak to you. You're blocked everywhere. You cannot speak to me. This right here is not communication. You were on your channel trying to claim that I wanted you in any kind of way. You were. And I don't at all. Any male, the man that I want, I would never speak to him this way. I would never tell him that. I would never play games with him. I would never flirt with another man to make him jealous. I would never play those games. Ever. That's not how I do things, and you can't change that. All of your chaos and arguing and weirdness and fighting and going back and forth, I don't like that. That's not my cup of tea. Go find a woman that is into that with you. Forget about me and be with her. You can't change any of this. You will never change any of this. You can go and find 1,000,000 people to march in Washington for you. And I am still not going to love you or want you or desire you or even be attracted to you in the least bit. This is something that you won't accept. You're going to have to. Because accepting that and moving on is the only thing that I believe is going to save your life. Because right now you're headed for self-destruction. I don't have to love you or want you. I don't have to be with you. Go to another country where it's legal for a man to try to force a woman to be with him. Where do you think you're at? You're in America. You're in America. You have to accept it. Also, another thing, yes, everything that you have done has been reported to the police. Eventually, you're going to end up in prison for what you've done because you refuse to accept the fact that I've never wanted you. I do not want you. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over and over and over again. You can pray out of the Bible. You can go and try to pay a witch or a warlock to do work. I am always going to be more powerful than you. And how many? You can have 10, 100, 1,000,000 people doing spiritual work on me and my lover. He ain't going nowhere. My children ain't going nowhere. My grandbabies ain't going nowhere. You have no power to do anything. None whatsoever. Okay? I'm just and then let me remind you that it has always been a delusion. A man can force a woman to be with him under any circumstances. And what you did really was in a gray area of trafficking. So you didn't really want to, you can tell that you never cared, which wouldn't made a difference. I wouldn't care what it was you're offering. I didn't want to accept anything that you offered me. I didn't want anything from you. Don't need it, don't want it. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter. You can go and shout it from the rooftops. It's not going to make a difference. It's not. It isn't. I do not love you. In fact, in for the best interest of this channel, I'm not going to say how I feel about you. A woman that loves you is not going to want to see you hurt. You need to go and figure out what love is. You think that love is violence and And nobody that loves a person is going to want them gone off of this planet. I don't even want to see you breathing. I don't like you at all. At all. Doesn't matter what you do. You can bend down and do a how many, huh. It's not gonna make a difference. It's not. And I've never loved you. Ever. Ever. And I don't understand what the purpose is in trying to convince other people of that when it's not literally, it's nothing there between us. It's never been anything there between us. You just so happen to have the same name as the archangel Michael. So you can claim tattoos. The person that you're trying to claim has told you out the gates that those tattoos were for Saint Michael. This is not about proving to the public, because if it was about proving to the public that I'm not with somebody that is degrading me, I would be talking to you behind the scenes, wouldn't I? I would have stayed in Georgia and I would have carried on behind the scenes, which is what you wanted me to do in secret. And what did I tell you? I'm like, no, I don't talk to you. Me and you don't have any conversations. Now at this point, you're trying to prove something. I am with literally a man that I want to marry. Too bad. It's going to sit on your heart, and I don't care what happens to you. I don't. And that's the way that it is when a person really doesn't want to be with you. You can try to claim that I am the whore of Babylon just because just because I had sex with you. It doesn't matter. Then you add a double-edged sword to it. You're dealing with a witch that is unresponsive to shaming tactics. No matter how many people, you can get a bunch of white people, you can get a bunch of black people. I don't have to listen. And then when it comes to you trying to attack my family, my ancestors have control over my family, not you. Not you. Sure, you may be able to irritate people for a few minutes, and all that's going to come back on you. You thinking you can turn people against each other? You can't turn a person against another person when they really love them. You can't do that. Your claim to fame is turning people against each other. And honestly, I'm not going to talk too much on here, but you're going to find out that all of the evil that you have done will only destroy you and be your demise, because you represent nothing but hate. And I would never be aligned with somebody like you, ever. Okay? I don't want you. I don't care what you do. You can get together in a huddle with 5,000 members of your cult, and you're just going to get the same thing. And you're just going to have to watch me continue to move on with my life. Why don't you look in the other direction? Stop looking over here before you go blind. Stop looking over here. You are not a part of my destiny, and you should have never been a part of my reality. You are never a part of my destiny or my reality. That's a fact. I've never liked you. I gave you the opportunity to be a friend. I gave you the opportunity to um, to make up for the many, many, many mistakes you've made. I've given you that opportunity, and I didn't have to. And what did you do? I never said I would be your wife or somebody that's going to be in your life forever. You haven't been in my life. You think that you've been in my life the past 13 years. You believe that you were actually in my life the past 6 years. That was all fake. None of it was real. None of it meant anything. None of what you do mean anything. Your existence on this earth means nothing to me at all. Okay? Nothing. I don't care. I don't care about you. You can't attack my children. You can't. I don't care. You have no power to attack my children. You're not actually attacking my children. You're on the internet. If you ever came around my children, you would be dealt with accordingly. So what are you talking about? You're nothing. Literally. I mean, I'm just telling you. Learn to leave people alone that don't want anything to do with you. You can't go around witches. Can't no witch or no warlock or no male witch or a Haitian voodoo practitioner or a Jamaican practitioner or a bruja or somebody practicing Santeria cannot do that for you. They can't, and never have and never will. You are forever and permanently blocked out of my life. Now, what you need to do, since all those women are over there supporting you, why don't you hook up with one of them? Hook up with one of them. If they really like you, why don't they hook up with you? Why? Because they know what type, they know what you want a person for, and they don't want to be in that position. Now, I don't know what happened to that girl, Nikki. I think Nikki said, no, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that. It's not me. It's never going to be me. It's never going to be Jamila. Ever. Ever. And if you want to try, if you want to die trying, then go ahead. It's never me and you. Ever. It's never been a me and you. Ever. Ever. That's a fact. I mean, you act like one of the charm charges on Charm. That girl that the sea hag, Ursula, told her that she had to go find a man that loved her or else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you act like your life depends on it. I'm sorry for you that me and you, like literally, like, you realize that some people come into your life for a short time, and some people come into your life for a long time, and some people come into your life forever. You do realize that me and you shouldn't even know each other. We shouldn't even know each other. Why is there a little bitty tiny bee? What in the... Go away, bee. Stop it. Why you want to be over here by me? Yeah, me and you shouldn't even know each other. I don't know you, and I don't care about you. I don't care about your mother, your family, your bloodline. There's literally no connection with you whatsoever. There's no past life connection. There's no next life connection. There's no current life connection. There's literally nothing. That is a fact. You cannot force that. Whoever promised you that scammed you. You got scammed. Okay? Nothing that you do is going to change it. Okay? And you can't deny me a home. You can't deny me from earning money. You can't deny me of food. You can't deny me of anything. You can't. You can't say, oh, well, then your life is going to go downhill. No, it's not. No, it's not. And you know it's not. Quit trying to front for the public that you can do that to people, because you can't. All right, you'll be hearing from the ancestors for trying to attempt modern day slavery, and calling. I think that Malcolm X is triggered. I'd say the spirit of Malcolm X is triggered, very much so triggered, by you're trying to accuse me of being the devil and his children. Oh, please. Go find your life. I can't believe that racists believe that that crap works on people. And see, I am the chariot. Okay, my spirits have control over your guns, over your knives, over your death plots. Go on with your life before you lose it. All right, guys, that's pretty much it on a Friday. I'm trying to get my channel reinstated. Otherwise, I'll be down for a week, which really doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. Okay. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mess off of this particular channel. And I'm going to, because I've got quite a few channels that I can use to come on here in case I have to deal with this gutter crap. There's a photograph that I'm not even going to speak on it. You're going to sit over there and be a disgrace and a weirdo by yourself, though. No way, Jose. And to anybody that thinks that any woman has to be shamed because she met up with a male that turned out to be an abuser or a child predator, go and kick rocks. Yeah, right. Any woman that mistakenly meets up with somebody that is bad to that capacity, I mean, my goddess, that don't reflect on her. That doesn't mean that she's anything like that person. Please stop trying to do that. Why don't y'all just get out of social media? You're not wanted here. You're falsely flagging people's channels. Nobody actually wants you here. Go back to the dark web where you belong. Go to the dark web. Go somewhere. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. I gotta go. Bye bye.